Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, my fellow Virgos. This is going to be your full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Now this is taking place on July 5th and it's going to take us all the way until August 3rd when we have the next full moon. Now this lunar eclipse, this is the cathartic end to eclipse season and it's demanding a release. Okay, so watch out. It's about breaking up the system, making way for something better. Right now, personal sensitivities are likely outweighed by more pressing concerns of the collective. All right, and we see that happening all over the world. With this eclipse opposite the Sun and Vesta, as asteroid goddess of hearth and home, in Cancer, it's important we give ourselves and each other a safe and sacred space to embrace our feelings. Okay, so before we jump into this reading, I'm just going to remind you, if you like any of the decks that you see, I have them linked down below in the description box in order of appearance. All right, so let's go ahead and call in spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver messages for my fellow Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any placement, and cross watchers are welcome. Virgos. Virgos in love. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Knocked the camera. All right. Rising above. Oof. Wow, Virgo, withstanding some major tests here and rising above. Overall energy, you get the Page of Pentacles. This is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's that really earthy part of Earth, and it represents this springtime, you know, that we've, in the Northern Hemisphere, we've just put behind us, right? It's absolutely beautiful because everything's in motion. The flowers are blossoming. This cornucopia here is empty, but this page is starting a new journey. He's starting to understand in the material world, physically, what does he want and what does he need? But the beauty about this page is he's not about to settle. He's not about to stop and build his comfort and the world that he wants. He's going out and he is going to search for it. So he will fill this cornucopia. It will be overflowing. He's going to fight for it. He's going to go through some trials and tribulations, but he's going to do what some people say is the impossible. All right, and that's my Virgos out there. Ooh, I love being a Virgo today because this is powerful. And the rose on his cloak, it's just the passion that Virgo has for life. Do not get caught up in gender on these cards. You know, we all have masculine and feminine energies, and I know I don't really need to tell you guys that, but just a nice little disclaimer. All right, so new journey, a new journey that you guys you're prepared for. This is the most prepared page of the deck. Remember, Virgo, you guys are all about I analyze. You guys have dotted all your I's, you've crossed all your T's, and you know what? You're saying, I'm doing it. I'm starting. I might start slow, and it might have taken me a long time to get here, but I'm doing it, and you certainly are. For some of you, this has to do with love and relationships. Some of you, it's twin flame and soulmate energy. We're seeing that here with the Six of Cups. And, you know, look at this, and all over the place. We have the Two of Cups, and then we have this family here. I mean, Virgo, for a lot of you, this has to do with your twin flame journey or your soulmate journey. But this is beautiful because they've made this choice, you know, between the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. And, you know, they've made their choice. And this is a blessed union. And even if they are ejected out of paradise, they're doing it together and they're not afraid. And then on the other side, you know, we have this angel and it's blessing this union. But on this side, the angel is gone. And these two people know very realistically what it is they need to do to achieve their goals or to be in their relationship. And there's a sense of comfort, even though it's become nighttime. There's a sense of comfort. They know, hey, I'm going to meet you halfway. I'm going to make up where I'm going to fill the spots that you can't. This is that perfect union. This is that yin and that yang. If it doesn't relate to you on a soulmate, twin flame journey or romance, it can be any soulmate relationship. You know, it's somebody who just fills in your gaps, right? And if not, it's you and your higher self, and it's coming into this balance, and it's this beautiful balance that's necessary so that you can really shine your light and really get on with your soul's purpose and journey in this lifetime. Now, the next card out is how you project yourself to the world, or what's the truth of your relationships. Well, this is the Death card. This is Scorpionic energy. Sorry, this is Gemini energy. Some of my Virgos out there, you might have Gemini in your charts. The Death card is a reminder that death comes to all of us. And on the other side, which didn't come out for us, death is approaching, and these two acolytes are very afraid, and they're thinking about, you know, they're reviewing their lives, and they're thinking about what's going to happen, and there's that fear there, right? But on this side, they've passed a test. They've been given more time. They've made this choice, which we see here, the choice with the Lovers card. They've made this choice to do better with this second chance, okay? And we see second chances all over the place. So for some of you guys, this is, we're going through Mercury retrograde. Venus has just gone direct. For some of you, this is soulmate union. And some of you may have been together previously in this lifetime, and this is the rekindling of that, the re-coming together, that you were separate, and then you learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and now you're coming back together. For a lot of us, it's going to be in previous lifetimes. And the contract that you have, there were certain lessons that you needed to learn, so you were in separation, but you are getting the second chance to come together and just make absolutely pure, beautiful love out of every situation. So the Six of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. The Six of Cups, though, can represent, so we have two Scorpio cards coming out. The Death card represents Scorpio. The Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio, although it can represent Cancer or Pisces as well. And this is these two star-crossed lovers have finally met, and they've come together. But there's a need for grounding, because they don't know how long they've spent holed up together in each other's arms. So take this how it resonates. It doesn't have to be literally, but it's kind of like losing yourself in the journey, in pleasure, in nostalgia, in bliss. Okay, and for some of us, that's like a tarot reader sitting down to do their readings. We lose ourselves emotionally, spiritually, we channel. And, anything that you're truly passionate about is this. And you have to kind of have every once in a while check in with the mundane, with the real world, okay? So if it's not resonating with you on a love relationship, twin flame soulmate, it's resonating on a level of a passion, okay? You getting a second chance, you having made some major, beautiful, wonderful choice here. Now, the next card out is what you need to do to overcome these obstacles. Well, this is just really face things head on. You're being given a second chance, so you know what to do. Do what's right. Everything that you've done, and we see that here with this page, he's completely prepared. You are too. So there's there's no point in stressing, Virgo. You are ready. This is your second chance. Just don't back down and just go meet it face to face, head on. I love that we're seeing this angel twice, right? We see the angel showing up in, we're seeing the angel show up in the Lovers and in the Judgment card. And for many of you guys, this journey you're on is a divinely ordained and blessed journey. I love this. Ooh, I'm so happy I'm a Virgo. All right, what can you do within in order to help achieve your desires? Lovely. This is the King of Pentacles. The reason I turn around and look, because I like this side of it as well. It's a reminder. The King of Pentacles is perfect. He's just nurturing. He's loving, he's slow and steady. He's you, Virgo. He's somebody who takes his time. He pays attention to the details. He is, he's concerned with the material. He's concerned with the everyday, but he doesn't neglect the spiritual as well. And the abundance that he's created, that's for everyone. And so he's putting sort of the benefit of the collective before his own personal needs. But there's a caveat there, and that's why I look at the other side. He also understands that he needs to take care of himself before he takes care of others, okay? And that's not being selfish. And this goes to my light workers out there, and my healers, my energy workers, my star seeds, my other readers, my empaths. You need to be this King of Pentacles. And I see that you are, I see that you are. But what you really need to learn from him is that stability is going to come from taking care of yourself first, and then it can extend to the collective. The work that you do, okay, the healing, the energy work that you do affects the people you're energetically attached to. But don't spread yourselves thin. This is what this king is saying. You must take care of yourself first, even if it means tucking away that beautiful, juicy watermelon. You're not doing anything wrong by doing that. Now, what you can learn from the outside world, or what you need to know here, is this Two of Cups. This is Venus in Cancer. Two of Cups. This may not be an easy journey, because we have the Lovers and we have the Two of Cups. It may not have always been easy. You may have found yourself alone. You've been through so many trials and tribulations. Some of you have been through a lot. Like, you may have thought you had a twin flame before. You've been through a lot of karmic relationships, but all of this was just in preparation for this big one, right? And for those of you it doesn't resonate with as a love relationship or twin flame soulmate journey, it's all of your experiences culminating. What you need to know is that this perfect balance and healing is part of the journey, and it's coming to you if you can't already feel it. Again, we have this blessed union here in the sun. Okay, they're coming together, and it's just the same at nighttime, right? Some of you guys, I'm seeing you're meeting in the dream space, or you're meeting in the 5D, so you might not have this 3D union yet. This has been a struggle. This has been a lifetime, if not lifetimes, to come together or to find this balance or achieve this healing. But you're ready, and everything that you've put into, it's going to come back to you, all right? And you're going to stand above the crowd. You're doing it, and you fought, and you used your grit, and you never give up. And that's what's getting you here. Absolutely, that's what's getting you here. Absolutely. I love it. He is, he does have this baton crossing his heart space. Okay, so again, you've been through, this is what I'm picking up here a lot on this. What's blocking you here is getting over, healing from karmic situations, healing from, from everything that you've been through. It doesn't even necessarily have to be love and relationships, but it can be about, family structures. Well, that would be relationships, right? Things that happened in your childhood, but things that you were emotionally attached to. It could be, having lost someone from your childhood, a good friend, or it could have just be, maybe that you've just always struggled with, whatever most of your life, whether that's materially not having enough. I'm getting some of you might have come from quite difficult backgrounds, financially, or maybe I'm just seeing somebody who didn't have enough food or water, or the things that they needed to go to school, things like that. So it's not all about love here, you guys, but you've been through it all. But you are, my Virgos, you guys are some tough cookies, really tough. And I know that the Virgo spirit, represented by the Virgin, is kind of an inaccuracy, but there's this uncanny ability for my Virgos to be like tough as nails, but still maintain this sort of innocence to them. So it's that unconditional love and that service, that feeling that the service, the fulfillment that Virgos get from serving others, right? And not in some weird hierarchical way, but doing what's right and helping others. Okay, Virgos, extremes. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. I'm really just picking up on, look at this hot moon. This is, for me, this is a lot of that Mars energy that we're experiencing right now. Some of you guys, this is just extreme passion that you have for this person or for this journey. You know, things are really going to be heating up for you. There's that, you know, we get Scorpio energy coming out twice here. And remember, Scorpio is, you know, does not take a back seat as lovers, and sort of exploring even the darker sides of that. Yeah, so Virgo, things are heating up. And then we get gratitude. I love that. And just being grateful for everything you've been through, the good and the bad. And I see you, Virgo, transmuting that energy, finally coming into the realization that everything is working out the way it's supposed to. And like everything that's hurt you, it was meant to help you learn and grow and bring you that much closer to union with another, or, you know, with your divine counterpart, or just to balance, you know, being in touch with your higher self and balancing the masculine and feminine within. All right, you get belief. So number 11, I love it because, you know, this is definitely twin flame stuff, you guys. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So to your spiritual journey, okay, that this being a very spiritually guided journey. But then also, you know, when it came out with like a sense of self-worth based on our gifts and our talents. And, you know, one of Virgo's greatest talents, again, is to help and to serve others. But the message here is that doesn't mean you neglect yourself, okay? So Virgo, you need to take care of yourselves, okay? Even though you receive, you know, you get so much gratitude and you get so much power from helping and caring for others, and that's beautiful. But if you don't take care of yourselves and you take things to extremes, you won't be able to continue doing that, right? And that might delay whatever this union or this balance is that we're seeing, and the choice is yours. All right, then you get Earth, of course, for my Virgo, my Earth babies. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. That's the balance that I see coming to you. Some of you, this is going to be that union, soulmate, twin flame. For a lot of you, it's that balance within, and I'm going to read that to you again. Showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Okay? Wow. Very nice. All right, Virgos, let's see what else we have in store for you. All right, Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Look at this. Earth coming out twice for my Virgos. Look at you. You guys also coming into the knowledge of, you know, being a spiritual being, but having an earthly existence, and that all of this is part of the journey. This is Earth school, right? And you're learning how to be human. You're learning how to connect. You're learning that part of the human journey is sensuality, is pain, is hunger, is hard work, is, you know, all of these things wrapped into one, but ultimately it's a really beautiful thing. But many of you know where you come from, and you're learning also what it is you're here to do. All right, and you're in the world but not of it, so not getting too caught up in the 3D, right? Wow, I love how Earth comes out twice here. Crazy. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So yeah, so again, Virgo, sometimes, you know, being planners, being analyzers, right? Our mantra is I analyze. You know, we have a tendency when we want something to come into fruition, or we're working with law of attraction, that we really try to micromanage that. And Spirit says, just allow, you know, there's patience that's needed on this journey, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Although you are patient and there's perseverance, there's something here that you want, and you want it bad. Right? You want it bad. There's this magnetic attraction, but Spirit's saying don't try to jump any or skip any steps, and just take a moment to breathe in the universe and just be present every step of the way. Yeah, and you guys are working with law of attraction. Some of you guys are attracting soulmate, twin flame work. And I really want you to pay attention here to that law of attraction, the the importance of detaching, okay? And again, Spirit wants me to remind you, allow Spirit the time and the space to rearrange and to deliver what's for your highest good. Because there were some things that you thought were for you and they weren't, okay? And there's a bit of disappointment surrounding that, I'm getting. All right, and then you get the Crow. Wow, this came out. This is about being truthful. This is about being honest. You get number 13 coming out twice. All right, so there's a lot of scorpionic energy here. Shadow work as well. But the essence of the Crow is truth and authenticity. This is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. The Crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. When you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. We get the Judgment card coming out here, right? Let the truth set you free. Yes. All right. So I'm just going to pull 2 final little messages for my Virgos out there. You get vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Also that this is coming to you. Okay, with the 7 of Wands energy, that's you fought for it, and you're gonna probably have to fight a little bit more for it. And I think it's gonna drive you a little batty at times. Okay, but trust that you can co-create this truth with Spirit, and that you can create a new world, or you can create a new relationship, or the abundance, or the love, or the companionship that you truly deserve. Okay, and then you get meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. Okay, especially when you feel like when you're pushing too hard, Virgo, and things aren't going your way. Okay, the power of meditation, the power of connecting with Source. All right, look at this, a strong connection to Source, a strong connection to Mother Earth, Gaia. Make sure that you guys are earthing and grounding yourselves frequently as well by just trying to get barefoot on the grass out there. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.